Tell him. What? Man, come get him, nigga. Yeah, come get him and tell him that got lit.
My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. My nigga got a lick, I got a lick too. My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. My nigga got a lick, I got a lick too. A little sweet little thing, ready to get hit, ready to get murdered, man. A little sweet little thing, ready to get hit, ready to get murdered, man. My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. He got a sweet lick, I got a lick too. A little sweet little thing, man, he wanna die. Cause he frontin' all his jewelry and he think he high, think he hard. Need a bodyguard, I'ma kill him too. I'm about to kill him all. He think he rough with that bulletproof vest. I'ma shoot him in his chest, I'ma make a bloody mess. Overseeing like a best, they'll never be proven. Unsolved murders, I'ma keep it moving. This a home invasion, a Saturday night. Yeah, all my money was tight, and I was feeling alright. Had a room at the Ramada, prostitute until my collar for that almighty dollar. This bitch is making you holler, suck it, take it, wallet at the same time. She got a brother, that's my nigga, be the same kind. Yeah, pit bull nigga, I'm a great Dane. My gun is big and very scary. When I bustle up the cemetery, dynamic duo giving great pain. I call my nigga Little Kid, and I was 3 on the same thing. Bang, bang, make a brain hang. It's only if you don't comply, and if you reach, then it's bang, bang. I'm none of my niggas gang bang, but my family do. Ain't that a bitch? But it ain't no thing. I'm in your house, don't make me make a stain. Cause if you move a fucking muscle, I'ma think you tryna kill a man. I'm very scary when it comes to this, cause I don't wanna fucking die. I got a dollar that I wanna kiss. Little Regina, I love you, and if I die, tattoo my name in your eye. Don't cry, no more confessions. I must reply to the day a nigga die, be considered as a bad guy. My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. My nigga got a lick, I got a lick too. My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. My nigga got a lick, I got a lick too. My nigga wanna rob, I wanna rob too. My nigga got a lick, I got a lick too. A little sweet little thing, yeah, he wanna die. Cause he fucking all the jury and he think he high. Yeah, it's me, it's always gonna be me.
PARTTWICE.
PARTTWICE, nigga. Barnes Road, 904. Oh.
Man, you got lit.
What's up, run it up.
Tell him.
Yeah, I was on this motherfucker last night, man. I and Cooler Brown and fucked around and had the music too loud. You hear me? So I'm back at you motherfuckers early in the morning before I go to work. Let me find my motherfucker clip. Hey, look, before I get into the live, man, I just want to address this Alicia Baumgartner situation right quick, man. Yo, you got to treat this situation the same way you treat Canelo Alvarez. You got to treat it the same way you treat Roy Jones, Oscar Valdez, and any other drug chief. Now, if she's proven to be wrong, great. But man, let me get this shit straight. We don't cape for nobody. Even though she's a beautiful woman and she can fight, any type of enhancements, just like I said about James Toney and Roy Jones, man, I don't appreciate that in the sport of boxing because you cheating. You know what I'm saying? We don't tolerate that, though. You can, you can be the finest one on the planet, but if you cheat, it's not fair. And I know a lot of you niggas don't keep up with female boxing and shit, man, because a lot of y'all ain't even fucking with Shadasia Green. And we got clean athletes in the sport. And as soon as Canelo came out with that positive test, y'all was on this line. Y'all refusing to put Canelo on the pound for pound. Same as Tyson Fury. Y'all was on this line. Now, I make my jokes and shit, but I told you I'm the flaw detector. And all you YouTube niggas is coming to Alicia Baumgartner's defense. That's cool, but y'all niggas some capes. Y'all putting the capes on for what? You know what I'm saying? If anything, don't even make a video about the shit. Cause you making videos telling people that yeah, she tested positive, but at the same time, my nigga, you talking about I don't believe it. She's innocent until proven guilty. Motherfucker, they sentenced me to 192 months in the federal penitentiary and ain't find me with 1 gram of dope. Not 1 ounce of cocaine, not 1 crumb. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Conspiracy. Yo. Now, I'm not here to say that maybe somebody in her camp gave her something and she trusted them and that she did it intentionally. I'm not saying that either, but all I'm saying is if a test come back positive, we got to think about that. Hey, hold up. Nah, they saying she had 2 tests where it's in her favor, so let's see. But for you guys to make videos saying that you don't believe it's true, okay, cool. We got to put that same energy on Canelo. I don't believe them tests was real. Or Tyson Fury, yeah, I don't believe he was really on that shit. Yeah, Roy Jones, man, he's one of my favorite fighters. I don't believe he was really on that shit. Same with James Toney, one of my favorite fighters to watch. But the truth and the reality of the situation is, yes, you niggas got popped dirty, nigga. And as a black man, I don't like that because I feel like we have the rhythm, the style already in us, some more than others. So for anybody, I don't care who it was, it can be my favorite fighter, it can be Shakur. If he was to pop dirty, I'm dragging his ass. You know why? Because I put all my faith and all my hope in you, and to thinking you was the #1 pound for pound and you pop. It's a disappointment. It's like having your son come home from school suspended and showing his dick in class or some shit that you don't even want people to know about. Like, get your ass in the room and don't come out and give me your phone, and I'm gonna come take the TVs in the game later on to get you one last game out. But no, we gotta treat her the same way we treated Canelo. We got to. Why wouldn't we? It's fair. Y'all talk about bias. Let's not be biased. Let's keep it real. Because motherfuckers die in the ring, man. These girls out here trying to get an edge up. They ain't knocking nobody out. Ain't nobody really watching that shit. And I mean, come on, man. Let's keep it real. Ain't that much competition in the female divisions. And all the great female boxers are in other divisions other than Clarissa and Dejan and Shadeja. I want to see that fight, yo. But lo, check it out. Lo and behold, we got an incident where people are reporting that Alicia tested positive, but she got clean tests. Cool. Why you make the report in the first place if you didn't believe the test? Now the test came out, but now you making reports saying you don't believe it. Okay, that's what the Canelo fans were saying about Canelo, yo. And Tyson Fury, G. They were saying, I don't believe it. Now you sound just like them guys. The guys that you make fun of. Tell me you don't sound like them and I'll shut the fuck up. Hey, a square is a square and a circle is a circle. You can't fit the circle inside the square, so stop it. Now back to the main topic. I just wanted to address that Alicia Baumgartner situation because, yo, that's a serious deal with me. You know? And I like Alicia Baumgartner. Why? Number one, because she fine. Anytime a man see a fine woman that can fight, it's an intrigue. When we was in high school and junior high, we used to egg on fights with females. Ooh, you gonna let her say that about you? Oh, hell no. What she said about your wig? Oh, she said your mama, that's your mama wig. And them hoes get to fighting, and we in that bitch rooting it on just so we can see a titty pop out or something. If you niggas ain't did that, then okay, you a different type of nigga. I'm cool with that. Everybody's different. But that's what we did when we was in high school, man. We love to see the girl fight, cause they scrapping. They don't stop swinging. They ain't scared like the niggas. You know, once the girls get to fighting, they don't know how to stop swinging. Same like Clarissa do when she motherfucking get mad and get hit, or she hit somebody and hurt somebody, she go crazy. That's why I like Shadasia, because she controls her attacks when she hurts her person. And the only thing she needs is more cardio. But as far as Shakur Stevenson, G, pure control, pure hand-eye coordination. Believe it. And this is what I mean by he will never lose and will retire undefeated. Just like I said. Drinking on that liquor, yeah, my nigga, I'm certified. This is what I mean when I say he will be undefeated and retire undefeated. Y'all couldn't hear me last night, but now I'm gonna let you hear it loud and clear. Y'all excuse me for 15 to 20 seconds while I fire this clip up, because I got a lot to say. Y'all listen to the motherfucking song. Like it, like the button, hit the like button, nigga.
I'm very disrespectful. I see no nigga, cause I'm true. Built like a grenade, cause I explode when I come through. My Desert Eagle is my weapon of choice. Most niggas love him, but they hate to hear the sound of his voice. That's right, I'm certified. And nigga, don't you forget it, cause if you do, you go to hell on the one-way ticket, nigga. I'm certified. Bloodshot eyes, drinking on that liquor, yeah, my nigga, I'm certified. Bloodshot eyes, drinking on that liquor, yeah, my nigga, I'm certified. Not by choice, but by blood.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, he ain't gonna lose no more, bro. When he took that loss in the Olympics and he shed them tears from that robbery, he made up in his mind that day that he would never lose again. Now that's a spirit that he invoked and is manifesting to this day. Ain't nobody calling out Shakur Stevenson except Navarrete. And who else? Please. Y'all think Tank called him out? That wasn't no motherfucking call out. Because if it was a call out, y'all know Tank would have sent the contract. Ain't nobody sending Shakur Stevenson no contracts except Devin Haney, and you know what that was. I bet Shakur was like, what, nigga? And you know I'll beat you. That's why you're sending me a 25% contract. Because you know what I'll do to you. My hand-eye coordination is better than yours. My reflexes are better than yours. My ring generalship is better than yours. My punches are more clean and effective than yours. My defense is better than yours. When is the last time you seen Tank win all rounds of a fight? I've seen Devin win all his rounds in a fight. And I've definitely seen Shakur Stevenson win all his rounds. Hey, let me tell you something. Winning rounds is a science. When you have to figure your opponent out, the ways you go about figuring out your opponent is a science, man. Anybody can fight. You can grab a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old and they get mad and start fighting over toys, they get to swinging. That's natural. That is a natural reaction in a human being. Everybody knows how to fight. It's called fight or flight. So It has to be a science behind it. There has to be some type of science behind anything you do to perfect it. So if we play chess, now I'm talking to all the chess players now, because everybody don't play chess and nobody really knows the mind of a man that knows how to play chess. So I'm only talking to the chess players. When you play chess and you are good at your chess game and you really mastered your chess game to the best of your ability, guys that you play that are lower than you still beat them as such. You never give a man a chance to beat you. And this is what I say about Tank. Tank is a good chess player, but Shakur is a great chess player. Now, when I say that, I mean this. It was a guy that I played in prison, and he was talking shit, but I knew he was a bum. And, you know, I took him for granted. I was like, man, I'll beat you 100 games straight. He was like, what? Please. I say, man, your game is trash. My game is superior. I have the confidence that I can beat you 100 games straight. I was talking shit, but that's how confident I was. So he said, bet. Nigga, what you want to bet? He was a po nigga. He said, man, bet $20. Bet, sucker. I'm like, we'll play 10 games a day. It's going to take 2 weeks. I might play you 15 to 20 games. But I'm going to beat you 100 games straight. That's how confident I am against bums, right? So I go to play him, right? A few days go by. I'm up. Man, listen, I ain't get to 100. But guess what? I beat this motherfucker like 78, 77, and 70-some times. And I've beaten him so easily that I just like, you know, trying shit. Now I'm not even moving my queen. I'm trying shit on this motherfucker just to see how much I can get away with. And he popped me one time. And that was the end of it. I paid my debt and my bet. But the moral of the story is, he was a bum, and I treated him as such. And that's what Tank is doing to all these guys he's fighting. He's fighting all the barbers. Yeah, you fighting barbers. Leave the barbers in the barbershop, nigga. I need a tape up, nigga. 50 telling me my shit rough. I'm looking scruffy. You around here fighting all the barbers. Now they don't want to cut hair no more. Nigga, you fighting bums. You beat these niggas 77 times straight type niggas. No, fight somebody like Shakur or Devin that don't lose rounds. When you watch Hector Garcia fight anybody else other than Shakur, he wins rounds. When he fought Tank, he won some rounds. Ryan Garcia won rounds. And if I put my money on Tank against Inoue, I know Inoue will win some rounds. Not saying that he will win, but rounds. Like in the Olympics, points. He got outpointed. He didn't get his ass whooped because the judges robbed. They steal. And they will destroy your spirit if you let them. How you think Lomachenko felt after fighting Devin Haney? That man honestly felt like he beat that guy. But the judges said no. Devin Haney was relieved when they called his name. Everybody in this corner, look at their faces, rewind the tape. It's true. Faces never lie. They call it poker face. If you ever have money and you go and play in a high-stake poker game, you need to wear glasses if you was their camp, because everybody saw the faces. Same thing when Rolly was getting his ass whooped by that old man. The corner over there were worried. They were relieved when that referee stopped that fight, even though Rolly was not hitting that man. You seen the tears from Shaquille. You seen the tears. You seen him roll down his eyes. Don't no man cry on national TV on camera like that, and he ain't really hurt from losing. You niggas scared to take an L. This man took one, and that was the hardest loss in his career. And I feel like he'll never take another loss. And for you guys to say, oh, he ain't got no experience, Please. Them guys know. Y'all don't know. Them guys know. Tank know how long that man been fighting before he turned pro. Hey, yo, Devin know. Yeah, them niggas sparred. Tank sparred him. He know. If he really felt confident that he can whoop that man, and all these niggas talking about he the motherfucking Matrix, he would have been motherfucking fought that man and proved niggas wrong. But Floyd know. Floyd know better. Floyd guided his career perfectly. If you ask me, I don't think Tank should never fight Shakur. I don't think Tank should never fight Devin Haney. I don't think Tank should never fight any black boxer if he wants to continue getting the money. But the downside to that is people gonna get tired of seeing you fight the barbers, just like Canelo. And that's what brings me to Canelo. Yo, why is Canelo fighting this motherfucking killer? Huh? Somebody talk to me right quick, man.
Nigga gotta live.
Talk to me.
Nigga sweet.
Everybody know, huh?
Tell him. What?
Why is Canelo on PBC? Out of all the other networks, Payday? Yes. But what else? Because you can go to the PBC and not get a hellified fight your first fight in. Oh, so y'all don't think this fight is a hellified fight, even though this man is moving up 2 weights. And that's hellified. And he is the B-side. This is a hellified fight, Chief. And I'm gonna tell you why this fight more important than any other fight that was this year. This is the most important fight of the year. And I'm gonna break it down. Now, first of all, Canelo is one of 2 things. He either is confident that he can beat Charlo, or this man is back against the wall. For the fact that, like I said with Tank, career moved perfectly. Tank following the same pattern as Canelo, because Canelo following Floyd pattern. Floyd gave the game, the blueprint, the green print. Fight all the barbers. So yo, now it's the barbers done ran out. Don't nobody want to pay to see no barber no more. That's like Floyd time finna run out. Don't nobody want to see no more exhibitions, Floyd. Straight up. Don't nobody want to see that shit. And you know it. I know it. Hashtag Adrian Brony. But somebody, maybe he's the 3-fight deal in this motherfucker. Maybe he's the cherry on top. If Canelo can beat Charlo and whoever he fights next, maybe it's Floyd. How big of a fight could that be? Huh? But yo, something's fishy. Either your back is against the wall or you just confident on your A side and your fighting skills to beat Charlo. Charlo is a world-class champion and a real tough guy. And I respect his resume, even though he has an L. Please. When you avenge them losses, you are a master at your motherfucking craft. Your science has been perfected. Ezra Charles has losses, but he has the best resume in the sport of boxing history. Hands down. The man that Sugar Ray Robinson ducked. Yes. Sugar Ray Robinson told his manager, man, hey, I'm too pretty to fight this nigga. I thought you loved me. Same with Charlie Burley. He ducked Charlie Burley. Same with the Coco Kid. The Coco Kid. Don't forget about the Coco Kid. He was a black Puerto Rican just like Shakur. Sugar Ray Robinson ducked him. You know how Sugar Ray Robinson ducked the Coco Kid, though? The night of the fight. Oh, no, y'all got to give me more money. Fight the Coco Kid. What? This was my chance to beat up on Sugar. Because he ducked Ezra, and he already ducked Charlie Burley. He ain't finna fight Jersey
No time soon. Please. He's fighting all the Germans for America. Because nobody else could whoop the motherfuckers. Only Joe Louis and Sugar Ray could. And Ezra. But they ain't want to motherfucking fight Ezra. And Charlie Burley and them niggas in the murderer's row. See, we got a 2023 murderer's row. Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney. Frank Martin. Keyshawn Davis. Andy Cruz. And Javante Tank Davis. I'ma even throw in Ryan Garcia. Because he's training with some great trainers now. Some black boxers, some black trainers. Some rhythm, some style. Yes, that is the murderer's road. And when you want to really think about it, you got to add to your people notepads. And a lot of them cats in the 140. Man, listen. Somebody got to mix it up. Somebody got to put these niggas in a cup, shake it up like some dice, and roll this motherfucker out on the pool table. Y'all crapping out. These fights that we had this year were good, but they are not the fights that we really want to see. Because the only fight we had this year that we wanted to see was Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And you see how that fight played out. Not like we expected. Ain't nobody expect Earl to get beat up like that. Looked like he was fighting his big brother. Now everybody talking about it was a great year of boxing and blah. Blah, blah, blah. Great to who? You? Because I remember, as I recall, the first fight was what? Avanesian and Terrence Crawford? Blah. And then when Ryan Garcia got in the ring with Tank, before that happened, they was like, yo, Ryan is a fucking YouTube fighter. We don't want to see that weak ass shit. Blah. I'm the main one on this motherfucker talking about, I hope Ryan Garcia can do that shit he do on YouTube. Because I want to see a good fight. I don't want to see no motherfucking early fight, no early knockout. Well, I was still rooting for Tank, but blah, nigga. Ain't nobody want to see no motherfucking Ryan Garcia and Tank. The only fight we was wanting to see was Terrence Crawford and motherfucking Errol Spence. But when that fight happened, it was blah. I watched that fight with my gal, man. It was blah. She was like, ugh, that nigga getting his ass beat. Blah. She's a casual. Blah. It's an eye test. Everybody can see you. If it's a burger you eating, you know it's a burger. It ain't no fish. Hey, I got a fish sandwich for you. Okay, get it here. Oh, you sure this a fish sandwich? It tastes like a burger. No, it's a fish sandwich. You know, I'm allergic to beef. But I trust you. Nigga, it's a burger, nigga. Look at it. Fool. Man, y'all niggas dumb, man. Look, these fights, man, happening, man. Please, we ain't want to see these motherfucking fights. Another Cambosis fight. We don't want to see them fights. Don't nobody want to see that shit. The only good fight we really had was Josh Taylor and motherfucking Teofimo Lopez, but we really didn't want to see that fight. We wanted to see Teofimo fight somebody else. We ain't really want to see that fight. Y'all talking about a good year of boxing, great year. Okay, we seen Anthony Joshua fight. We seen some of our fighters that we like, but we ain't see the fighters that we like fighting the people that we want to see fight, though. Except Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And we ain't like that fight, nigga. That fight was blah. Anthony Joshua was blah. Deontay Wilder fight motherfucking the same man and beat him in one round. Blah. Ain't no good year of boxing, nigga. Please. We saw Clarissa Shields beat up on another motherfucker. Bum, blah. We seen Alicia Baumgartner avenge a loss, but now they talking about she on that blah. Blah, blah, blah. You know what the fights we want to see. We want to see Tank versus Devin, or either motherfucking Tank versus Shakur, or Tank versus Frank Martin, or Tank versus Keyshawn Davis, or Tank versus Andy Cruz, or Tank versus Inoue. Yeah, we want to see Tank versus Teofimo Lopez. We want to see Shakur versus Frank Martin. We want to see Shakur versus Keyshawn Davis. We want to see Shakur versus Devin Haney. We want to see Shakur versus Inoue. Yeah, we want to see Terrence Crawford versus Ennis. Yeah, man, we want to see Terrence Crawford versus Ennis. Yeah, man, we don't want to see no Clarissa Shields versus no motherfucking Keith Thurman. Yeah, we don't want to see. We want to see Deontay Wilder versus AJ. We don't want to see no AJ versus whoever the fuck he just fought. Same motherfucker that Deontay Wilder. We want to see, man. We don't want to see no motherfucking Tyson Fury versus no motherfucking MMA fighter. Y'all calling this a great year of boxing? Y'all calling that a great year of boxing? Yeah, it was entertaining year of boxing. It was the most entertaining year of boxing. But this wasn't no motherfucking great year of boxing, the greatest year of boxing. This wasn't no greatest year of boxing. Y'all comparing these fights to Muhammad Ali and Frazier and motherfucking Sonny Liston and Ali and Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield and Tyson versus Lennox Lewis and Pernell Whitaker versus Oscar De La Hoya and Chavez and Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and y'all comparing that there? Please. Hearns Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Roberto Duran 1 in part 2, no mas. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Y'all talking about them type of fights? We ain't had nan one of them type of fights. The only one we had them type of fights this year, it was a blah. Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Earl Spence. Blah, nigga. We ain't had no motherfucking good year, great year of boxing. We had a good year of boxing, entertaining year of boxing. That's what we had. Everything else is blah unless we get what we want. Now Canelo is only one coming up with a fight that ain't no blah. When Canelo fought John Ryder, blah. When Rolly Romero was fighting, motherfucking blah. Fuck that, man. Teofimo had the toughest fight of the year out of all the stars. Frank Martin almost got beat up, blah, in his last fight. You see what happened to Speedy Rashidi? He's eliminated, blah. Colbert, that name don't even need to be in boxing. Colbert, that don't even sound like a boxer's name. It sounds like somebody that worked at Starbucks. Blah. Talking about a great year of boxing. There ain't no great year of nothing. It was an entertaining year of boxing. So I feel like we can still make it right. All Tank got to do is exercise his right. Pick a killer, nigga. You see what Canelo did? He's in the PBC. I feel like they gonna give him the green light to do whatever the fuck he wanna do. Exercise your A side. Close your eyes when I pee in my cup. All the clenbuterol levels that I am allowed to take, I will take. I'm already naturally at this weight. You're coming up. I'm used to fighting at this weight. Still, this man accepted the challenge. That is what the old school boxers used to do. Shout out to Ezra Charles. This man started out, he wasn't starting out at fucking heavyweight. But he worked all the way up to heavyweight and got the title. Even fighting with ALS. You niggas ain't no soldiers. This man killed people in the ring. This man killed a man that killed a man in the ring before he fought Ezra. So, blah, we want to see the motherfucking legendary fights. Huh? The Jack Johnson fights. We want to see the motherfucking, yes, we want to see the thrillers in Manilas. We ain't had no thriller in Manila. We had, man, 2 black American boxers went to a country outside of where they are from and fought. To Africa. All the big money fights in America now. You understand me? So since they in America, man, y'all niggas can make it. But y'all talking about the money game. Oh, it got to make sense. I forgot. My bad. But guess what? That shit don't make no sense. Because in any sport, you're accustomed to be a champion. So in the NFL, you're supposed to win a Super Bowl. In the NBA, you're supposed to win an NBA championship, the finals. Baseball, World Series. Track and field, you need to finish number 1. Gold, silver, and bronze. Levels. But now no motherfuckers in the NBA don't give a fuck about winning no championships no more. Niggas in the NFL don't give a fuck if they go to the Super Bowl no more. Niggas don't give a fuck if they go to the World Series. Please. Motherfuckers in boxing don't give a fuck about no titles. That's what y'all say. That shit don't make no sense. Please. That sound like duck material to me. Any nigga that say it don't make sense sound like duck material. And it's flawed. And I am, sir, the flaw detector. Beep. Yo, Tank. Your career is moving perfectly. But your time is running out. Your back is against the wall. Don't nobody want to keep paying all these top $80, $90 pay-per-views to see you fight barbers. You're just like Canelo. His last fight was in Mexico. Nobody really want to see that shit with his fans. So you're just going to depend on your fans for the rest of your career? Cool. Keep doing that. I heard Corey Holcomb say some shit real last night, man, or the other night when he went live. That nigga was like, man, they can cancel me. I can go to a motherfucking gymnasium in the goddamn hood, and that shit gonna pack up. Motherfuckers gonna come see me because of my base fans. See, those are your base fans, man. You can always depend on your hardcore fans in DC and Baltimore, the DMV area, and all the dick riding motherfuckers all around the world that think you can't be beat like I thought Mike Tyson was when I was younger. See, when you're young, you're dumb and full of baby cum. And you don't realize that other fighters are out there with superior skills. Now you say, how can Tank beat Shakur? Yes, if he slips and counters and hits Shakur. As far as outboxing Shakur, no, I don't see that. That's my opinion. You know, as far as ring generalship, I haven't seen that in Tank in a lot of fights. Like, I haven't seen him control the ring. He's always on his back foot, always. And he always gets this guy out with a counter. Knockout. Defense, I feel like Shakur's defense is superior. I see him stand in the pocket. I seen him on his back foot. I seen him approach motherfuckers and make them miss and hit them. I seen him pivot. I seen him do everything. Parry. I seen him with the high guard. I seen him with the... Listen, I seen him with the cross guard. I seen him with all kinds of guards. I seen him with the parry. I also seen him with the matrix, the real matrix, the shit they say Lomachenko do. But I see his is better and more superior and crispier. And I see more hand-eye coordination. And I see better reflexes than Tank. That's what I see. That's my opinion. My opinion matters. Your opinion matters. But we got to see these niggas fight first. And I just don't think that fight is going to happen. Why? Because Tank knows. His team knows. Shakur, everybody knows that this fight takes money. And the money that it's gonna take, they know, God damn it got to be enough, because it's a chance that you finna get fucked off in this fight, bro. Cause Shakur is for real. This man ain't no joke. How many rounds this man lost in his career? Outside the Olympics. Hey, come on, man. How many rounds have Tank lost in his career? How many rounds have Devin lost? Y'all add that up, do the numbers, and get back to me. Me. Let me know. But I don't see the man losing plenty rounds. How many black boxers Tank fought, man? Kind of remind me of Inoue. Well, Inoue proved himself. That's why he's in my top 10. Respect. You gotta make me respect you, G. Charlo made me respect him. And now Canelo is making me respect him. Just like Terrence Crawford made me respect him. Even though I give Earl an excuse. Still, excuses are needed. If your skills are diminished, you had no reason getting in the ring. Earl, your skills have diminished. Brother, you took too many blows. Everybody can't take blows the same way as another boxer. God bless the dead Muhammad Ali. Look how James Tony talk. Man, you fight, man. Yeah, look how Floyd Sr. talk. Man, go ahead, though, man. Hey, go ahead, though, fight, man. Hey, come here, let me holler at you, man. Let me talk to you. No, I'm not getting close to you old niggas so you can hit me. You still strong. You got that old man. Man, I ain't gonna hit you, man. Come here, man. Let me holler at you. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you something. I like you. I went part twice, but I always making fun of niggas. Yes, I'm making fun of niggas. Yes, I'm making fun of Earl. That nigga crazy. If that was my homeboy, nigga, I would tell that nigga straight up like, dog, man, lay down, nigga. You got too much money. You going in there, man. You got kids, my nigga. Chill out, nigga. Fuck that shit. If you do go back, nigga, don't fight motherfucking Terrence right now. You need to get your motherfucking mind right. You should have fought Thurman like PARTTWICE said. Yeah, PARTTWICE got a video out talking about Earl, please duck Terrence Crawford. So, hey, man. Fuck that, man. We ain't seen the fights we really want to see. And the fight that we thought we want to see, it was blah. And now we getting up to Christmas time. And the only fight that's really worth something and means something is this Charlo and Canelo fight. Why? Because by the time we get to December, man, it's going to be blah humbug. If we don't get a tank fight that fights somebody. It's going to be another blah humbug Christmas. The only fight we got was a motherfucking fight that was blah. And it was a hype. That was the real hype job fight. Please. Man, the 2 days before the fight, I made a video with Earl as the Terminator. And he was chasing Terrence Crawford and the lady in the Terminator movie, but she represented CTE. And I had it in my video, right? And I say before the video started, warning, this is the only reason I feel like Earl Spence can lose this fight. Same way he lost focus in the Ugas fight. If he does that, I think it's because of brain damage. And I made that video, but I don't have no followers. Don't nobody really listen to this shit. But cool, it's out there, and you see the stamp on the date. So fuck you. It's always gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to stop talking to you niggas in 2023. Hey, yo, I'm talking only, like, today. I ain't even talking to niggas when I go to work. I'm only gonna make videos talking to niggas in the year 3023. Let's fast forward 100 years, because I got some questions. Because niggas are getting softer and more sensitive by the goddamn decades. Yeah, man, you can't even motherfucking give your opinion no more. Hey, yo, niggas in 3023. Is niggas extra sensitive? Like, is niggas really done turned into bitches in 3023 now? Because nowadays you can't even say nothing without hurting a nigga's pussy. Yeah, I'm asking the question to the niggas in 3023. I'm dead and gone by now. I've been gone. But nigga, my voice will live on. So I'm talking to y'all niggas right now, man, because these niggas right now is some bitches. Straight up. I'm the last of the dying breed. You understand me? I'm the last of the dying breed of these niggas, man. Maybe my children will grow up with a little bit of that blood in it. And my bloodline is a little strong throughout 3000. If I got family in 3023 still surviving, man, yo. Man, I love y'all niggas, man. But yo, niggas is fucked up now, man. Niggas, I think they putting something in the food, man. Did it come out that something was put in the food to make niggas extra sensitive and act like bitches? Or is niggas just acting like they mamas? Yeah, man, I think women are getting stronger and niggas are getting weaker. Because all the women are running shit now. And niggas is living with they mamas and living with, man, yo. They talking like they mama. You niggas sound like bitches. Y'all niggas hitting the mute button when motherfuckers start cooking. I was on the live stream last night listening at work. I couldn't understand shit was going on because everybody was yelling. Like, yo, this sound like a fucking 9th grade classroom. Until the teacher come in there and say, hey, shut the fuck up. But niggas be acting like bitches. Niggas gotta get the last word like they mama. Nigga gotta scream and yell over motherfuckers like they mama. Niggas get mad when motherfuckers feel like, even if a nigga right, you still wanna argue a nigga point down. And you know the motherfucker spitting facts. But wait a minute. Well, what about this? Well, okay, yeah, but what about? No, ain't no what about. Ain't no but, nigga. You sound like your mama. Just shut the. Let me calm down. Shut the fuck up. Listen, I'm going off topic right now because this is a topic I be getting game with, right? If a young nigga wants to have a healthy relationship with a woman, the first thing he needs to find in this woman is, can she give him peace? And the only way a woman can give man peace is how? By shutting the fuck up. Because guess what? If you an alpha male, you run shit. And if you're an alpha female, you run shit. And everybody know opposites attract. So if you can't tell me shit, and you sure can't tell no strong, independent black woman shit, how is it gonna work? Because everybody wants to be right. So the only way a strong, independent black woman can be successful in a relationship is if she finds a beta. Because two strong people are gonna bump heads. That's like starting a business. Somebody has to be the big boss, and somebody has to be the underboss. Both of y'all can't be the big boss, because then you'll have to split it 50-50. That means you're not a boss, that's a partner. So, with a man, if you're a strong, I'm talking to my people now, and this is in 3023. If you're a strong black man, you cannot have a strong, independent black woman. Now, let me reword that. See, ain't nothing wrong with a strong black woman, but it's the I word that destroys the people. Because independent, by definition, means alone, stand alone, need no one, can do it by myself. So if you are independent, that means you really don't need me. Well, I want a woman that needs me. And you should always look for women that need you. Because people need each other. God said man needed a helpmate, and he made Eve. But people rip those pages out the Bible. Hey, in 3023, do they even still have a Bible? Or did they make that illegal? Is there still an earth? I mean, are we all just digital? Hey, I got an even more crazier question for you guys in 3023. Looking at the way boxing is going, are they boxing physically, or is everything on like digital? Like you're in a room with you know what I'm saying, your trainer, and you throwing punches in the air, and the other guys in the other room, he's punching, looking right at you. They really punching in the air, but all the punches are landing on the metaverse. Is that how it is now? Because nobody, like even in the NBA, like back in the 80s and the 1990s, the basketball players would go to the basket. Only tough guys went to the basket for layups and dunks back in the 80s and the 90s. Because if you went to the basket to dunk the basketball back then, yeah, you'll catch your elbow to your teeth or get a hard foul, and they would just say it was a regular foul. But when it was like 2000 on up, yeah, you can get touched, and then they'll call a foul on you. And now it's to the point where you can't even put your hands in hand check anymore. So I'm pretty sure as time went on, you know, after I was dead and gone, that it got even more. Same with football, man. You used to be able to pick the quarterback up 5 yards and slam his ass on his neck. Now I think pretty soon they're gonna put flags on the quarterbacks. I don't even think they're gonna play any physical sports in the future. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm just saying, because it's getting weaker and weaker. You know, boxing, man, they got concussion. Motherfuckers stopping the fights. Back in the 70s and the 80s, man, the referees will let you get beat out the ring before they stop the fight. and then let you get back in the ring the next day or the next week if you wanted to. Now, they suspending people like Earl Spence Jr. when he got beat up by Terrence Crawford real bad, just so he can recover. So I'm pretty sure in the future, man, they're not even gonna be physically even touching each other. I believe that like in the 1980s, there was a war on drugs, right? And the CIA was funding dope boys in the black community, giving them drugs to fund the war. I really believe, just like President Ronald Reagan waged a war on drugs. Now, when it's a war on drugs, you know, they only really waged that war because white people start taking those drugs and their families start coming back and, you know, experiencing junkie behavior. And they had to stop it then. But it was a good idea when we shot it to the black community. But don't y'all know they love us? Everybody wants to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. That's a whole nother subject, but they love us, so they had to start a war. Just say no. That's what they told their daughters. No, you can't stop going over there in the black nigga neighborhood. Just say no to the drugs. Can't you just stop it? Oh, mommy, it's not like marijuana and alcohol. Not like a little sniffy that you and dad do. This stuff's hardcore, man. I love it. These black guys, they're fucking the shit out of me. Man, fuck you. Give me your computer so I can go sell it and get some more crack rock. Yeah, they had to start a war on drugs. They slapping their mama and say, fuck, they going to rehab. Look at George Bush's daughter. Y'all forgot about when she was getting caught with cocaine. They just found some fucking drugs in the White House recently. But that's a different story. They don't care about that. They just care about the niggas. So they wage a war on drugs, right? And ravaged the black communities because everybody was on crack. The CIA introduced the cocaine and crack to the neighborhoods. It was flooding the neighborhoods full of crack and cocaine and guns. So now you got some cheap cocaine, because cocaine was considered a rich man drug back in the 80s, in the 70s. We couldn't afford that shit, so niggas was on heroin, they cut, and smoking reefer, and drinking, and hanging out and drinking wine. But when they found some coke that they can afford, oh man, you know how we like to fit in. Yeah, see, we had Black Wall Street. We was trying to do our own thing in the 20s, but they threw dynamite and blew our shit up, stopped it, because they was hating. We was getting money by ourselves. So you know what? We got to get in where we fit in. Man, we had the Harlem Globetrotters. Those were the best basketball players in the world. They had side games with the Celtics and the Lakers and beat both of them teams, but they couldn't play against them in public. Even the Celtics quit when 2 minutes was left in the game, because they didn't want to lose to some niggas. Yeah, Babe Ruth was a black man, but they disguised him as white because you couldn't say you was a nigga in the 20s. But they suspended him from the major leagues in 1921 or 22, 23, because he was going out there playing baseball with the niggas on the off season. That's how he sharpened his tool. He used to go, and we had the Negro leagues in the 20s. We didn't need the major leagues. Them was the best baseball players in the world, but they wouldn't let us play in the major leagues where all the money was. Yeah. They put Jackie Robinson as the first black man in the major leagues, but he was a bum compared to these guys. These guys were killers. But they wasn't gonna put them niggas in the major leagues first. They had to test and do an experiment with a good Negro that can speak properly, not no hood nigga. No, they put Jackie in there because he was a good, clean-cut Negro and can speak properly and had an average baseball game. But we just had to get in where we fit in, because damn it was hard out there. Once they bombed Black Wall Street, man, they was making it hard for a nigga to get money. Damn. These niggas are too crafty. Yeah, man, black codes, everything. Jim Crow. Hey man, we went through hell, lynchings. They was burning niggas on crosses, running up in your establishment. You tried to build a business, they'll burn it down. Your granddaddy done built the house by his hands, they'll come and burn it down. They putting dynamite in churches, killing children. They was terrorizing us, but the KKK still can walk downtown right now. But they're not considered a terrorist group. But I guarantee you they're finna do a war on crime pretty soon. And you know every time the government starts a war, He take care of his business. See, I believe, hey, in 2023, I'm talking to you niggas. Did it come out that they was putting something in the food? Because you know the elite don't really eat the food that the poor white trash and the poor niggas eat. And I feel like it's gonna be a social class, a difference, because hey, is there any money, cash money in the future? I feel like everything is digital tech. I mean, you know, hit my like button in the future if it's a cashless world. I told people The Walking Dead was put in our face to let us know how we gonna be living. All you gotta do is take out the zombies. Them motherfuckers in The Walking Dead can walk past $100,000 or $1 billion laying on the side of the road, and that's just something you can burn to keep warm. And I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Look at the videos of people going in these stores now, just filling their bags up with goodies and walking out, not giving a fuck if they on camera or not. Hey man, when they declare this war on motherfucking crime, you already know they're gonna be them brought the robots in here. Because that's the only way you can do that. And have a whole bunch of recklessness. If a whole bunch of niggas and a whole bunch of white trash ain't got no motherfucking jobs, they gonna steal and kill for a motherfucking meal. And when they do that, they gonna have to declare martial law. And then that's when they're gonna say no more disguises. You can't wear a wig, we need to see your natural identity. And that's where the black women are gonna go up in the uproar, I know it. Because they have to have their disguise. See, the white man destroyed us when they brought us over here with slavery. And in the future, I want to ask you something. How do they teach slavery? Because in Florida right now in 2023, they're teaching the kids in school that slavery was okay. And it was not okay. They're teaching the kids in school that the slaves were taken care of. They were not. We were stolen from Africa and brought over here and raped and pillaged. And they buck broke the men in front of the women and children to let them know that they had no power to protect them. So even in 2023, a woman will tell a man, a black man, they don't need no nigga for shit. And that's the most backward statement that I can ever hear from a woman. That and the fact that a lot of women would say, I'll keep my child away from the father. That's crazy. So with these two statements, that lets you know there's a lot of separation in 2023. A lot of separation caused by a Willie Lynch. He brainwashed all his slaves and made them bow down to the supreme diabolical mind of a devil. And he predicted that the black race would be like this for 500 years from now if you do my teachings, which was put the dark skin against the light skin, the old against the young. How many times you hear motherfuckers say old ass nigga? That's why I be making them videos how young niggas be disrespecting old niggas and old niggas be disrespecting young niggas, because that was by design. They wanted you to not listen to the old niggas that done been through what you finna go through. Because if you don't listen to them, then you get to go through the same bullshit unchecked. And then when you fuck up, you be like, damn, that old nigga told me that shit. And these niggas hate that shit. I hate when my mama say I told you so. And then with the old niggas, they don't want to listen to the young niggas, even though the young niggas got the ideas and the innovations. You know, the old niggas done had their ideas and they done perfected on their ideas and innovations. But the young niggas are coming up with new ideas and innovations. But they ain't trying to hear that shit because the young niggas ain't trying to listen to them. So old niggas get frustrated with the young niggas that don't listen to the old niggas. Because the old niggas know they got the game. Even if they fucked up and like they know where they fucked up, so they giving game before they die so they can give motherfucking the young niggas the game so they don't fuck up. But young niggas don't see it like that. And old niggas get frustrated because they ain't got time for that shit no more. Old niggas used to like to argue when they was young, but now they don't like to argue. Nigga, fuck you. So we separated. And I'm just telling you in 2023, if y'all out there listening, it's because of the Willie Lynch. They did it by design. But now that you know that you're brainwashed, what you gonna do about it? If I know my girl is wearing a wig subconsciously because she hates her identity, what can I do about it? I can only teach my child. They be like, man, I can't do nothing about how they brainwash. I'm brainwashed because when I see a woman with a lace front, it looks good to me, especially if she has a big buttocks and sexy feet. Yes, I love a light-skinned woman because she's red. But don't you really think that white people look at us crazy when we see black women destroy our own hair to put a wig on to make it flow in the air like Daisy? Our hair naturally doesn't do that unless you're mixed breed. The pure bloods don't want the mixed breed in their family. Look at the Queen of England. They really despise Meghan Markle, and they really disown the prince because he mixed the blood. Is it not true? It's true. You dig and do your research. I'm pretty sure there's computer knowledge way advanced now in 3023. But yes, these are the facts. They don't want to mix the blood. When you get a dog breeder and he has pit bulls for sale, people want to know the bloodline. You can't mix a pit bull with a mutt. You lose the value. So the black American has lost value as far as race. So we are watered down in America right now. But the mind is watered down the most, because you can never water down too much black. It's always gonna be black. All it takes is one drop of blood, one drop of black blood, and you're black. You're considered a nigger. And that's the way it is, and it's probably gonna be like that forever. But hey, we're different. I can't explain why we're different. You gotta ask God that. We have the rhythm, the style. They say, oh, you don't have no rhythm and style as a baby. Yes, you do. Listen, every nephew and cousin and little baby I seen, like even my daughter, when we put some music on and she look at us, she start bouncing her head like we bounce. And she automatically takes on that rhythm, that style. You see the little babies on TikTok and Instagram twerking like they mama, creating new dances. Who creates all the new dances? Who creates all the innovative dances? The black kids, the children, because they're creative and innovative. So we are separated now. And I'm just wondering in 3023, is it gonna be so different where everything is backwards? Because that's where it's looking like it's going. You got women, female boxers wanting to fight men now. It's crazy. It's not natural. And it scares me. And it alarms me for my children and the future of their children. And if y'all listening to me, man, I love you. However many generations up. And I really hope y'all niggas listen to me and stay true to the game. Understand, you can't tear pages out your Bible. Revelation said there are aliens out there. Revelations talked about beasts and three-headed monsters. Earth is just in one universe. I understand that global warming will probably destroy Earth, and we'll probably be in another universe or another planet pretty soon, maybe 300 years from now. Maybe after you hear this message, maybe in 30 years from you hear what I hear. But just look at the trends. Look at the trends in boxing. They said 2023 was the greatest year in boxing. Don't believe that. There have been greater years of boxing. Trust me. The legends that fought this year were fighting barbers. They were fighting lower class fighters. Even though they were our fighters, and there was only one fight in 2023 so far that we wanted to see, and it was a blah. And that was Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. He got beat very bad. So I just feel like if we don't get a tank fight with a killer, that's the only way we can really salvage this year and make it into a true great year of boxing. And with that, man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I hope Alicia Bumgarner can motherfucking clear her name, because I ain't gonna even lie, my nigga. She's sexy than a motherfucker. Like, I make my motherfucking jokes. But yo, Alicia,
I really hope that you did not take the drug, because I do everybody like this, man. If you get caught cheating, man, I got to, by law, and call flaw. So y'all niggas, man, stay up, man. She still the bomb, even though she doped up. Cause she sure enough sexy. Now I made fun of this picture, but y'all know her real picture is for real. And I don't want that baby to be on that good dope. When she was on that methanolone or whatever, how, you know, I can't pronounce the motherfucking name because it ain't even supposed to be in the game. So I should know how to pronounce them motherfuckers, goddammit. Y'all shouldn't be on that shit, baby. Straight up, man. Leave them drugs alone. 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 Don't drink that wine. Coke would be better. It's easy to buy. If they won't do, smoke a joint or two. And don't drink that wine. No, that wine. Hey, y'all know I'm a motherfucking fool, man.
Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell. Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there.